I am Maria. Till high school, I was a very happy-go-lucky child. I had many friends, and everyone loved me. My parents too. I was so blessed. But all of a sudden, the scenario changed. My mom and dad started quarreling over petty matters. I did not understand what was going on until mom caught dad with his girlfriend and the quarrels came to an end. My mom and dad divorced. I was 18 then. I had a choice to choose mom or dad. I loved my dad a lot, but I was uncertain whether my dad's girlfriend would treat me nice, so I chose mom. My mom was a teacher. She had her strict rules. No late night parties, no smoking, and no boyfriends. What? My mom is a real Hitler. That's what I used to think of her. She was so strict. Once I was late by just 10 minutes and my mom scolded me for an hour. That was so irritating. I just missed my bus from college. What was the big deal in that? I did not understand. Then, I remember I wanted to go to my friend's place for a night out, but mom did not allow me. She was like, "Now you want to go for a night and then you will repeat this very often and then this would be a vicious cycle." Wow! My mom was predicting my future. But that's wrong. I am not a prisoner. Many times I thought I should go and stay with my dad, but I was uncertain about the consequences. My college life was good. I had good friends and none of them ever smoked. We used to chill together, have fun, and also enjoyed parties. We were happy. Until I saw Stan. Stan was a hunk and a badass. His body was fully covered with tattoos, and those muscles, wow! I could not stop glaring at him. I like him. I don't know how, but I liked him a lot. I was drooling over him. Yes, literally drooling. One of my friends noticed this and she was laughing at me. "At least close your mouth, Maria." I felt so embarrassed that I ran away to the ladies' room. My heart was pumping faster and was sweating. I had no idea what was wrong. But I knew I liked Stan. But I had a second thought. What on earth will make Stan to date me? Like I am that girl next door. Nothing cool. Nothing special about me. And he was a heartthrob. I knew many girls who liked Stan, but like every girl, Stan was out of my reach. So I decided to keep this idea out of my mind. I wanted to concentrate on my studies, my friends, but as soon as I saw Stan, everything went vain. I would just glare at him. This was so irritating. One evening, I locked myself in my room and started chanting. I have to forget Stan. Stan is out of my reach. I started repeating these words to myself. But every time I said his name, I could see him. And my heart began to beat loudly. I could control myself. What was I supposed to do? So, I decided that I would at least give my feelings a try. I knew that nothing would work, but still, I wanted to try. Next day, I started stalking him. I know this is wrong, but I could not resist myself. I wanted to know each and everything. I saw Stan was a chain smoker, and he could never reject a cigarette, and that's when I got my idea. I had never smoked before, but that night I started. I took my first puff and coughed out. Oh, how awful cigarettes are! How on earth people smoke? I paused a while and then took another puff. This time I did not cough much. Then another puff. And after some puffs, the cigarette didn't seem that bad. Every night I began smoking. Initially, it was just one cigarette and then two cigarettes a day. And this continued until I smoked six a day. Wow! I was so happy that now I can talk to Stan coolly, as I believed that cigarette would make me look cool. So, the other day, outside college, I walked around Stan smoking, and as expected, he asked me, "Can I get a puff?" I immediately offered him the cigarette. We smoked the cigarette together. I was on the moon. From this day, we would meet often for smoking. We talked, giggled, and one day I sat on Stan's bike and we went to a party together. It was so much fun. I really liked Stan. He was dancing with me. But after a while, a very beautiful girl walked into the party, and Stan immediately ran to her. Stan hugged and kissed her. That's when he told me that Sarah was his girlfriend. I was left in shock. Sarah and Stan kissed each other. They were like magnets sticking to each other. I could not see all of this, and then I walked out of the party. I went home and locked my door. I cried a lot. I was heartbroken. I could not console myself. I loved him so much and thought everything would work as my plan, but I was left alone. It took me days to get over this. I was devastated. Even today I meet Stan often, but only to smoke. Yes, I am a chain smoker now. I want to get rid of this, but I can't help it now. I told my mom everything. She cried and then took me to the addiction center. The team here is helping me. They are trying to get rid of cigarettes, but Buddy is not supporting me now. I hope one day I will get rid of this cigarette, like I got rid of my obsession, Stan. Stan devastated me, but it is not his mistake. It is my mistake.